Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. I'm here at 12th Cloud Expo, New York, as is Frank Nydam to my right from VMware. Welcome, Frank.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Look forward to speaking this afternoon.
I am very honored to have you, I have to say, because we're nailing a vertical here. So let's share with the audience, what is it, the conjunction of cloud and
Healthcare. So healthcare has so much on its plate, whether it be regulatory or technology. We really believe healthcare is going to jump the rest of the other industries in their adoption of healthcare.
Oh, and it is the big one, isn't it?
It is. If you're not reading the Wall Street Journal and seeing healthcare on the front page of everything, you're not reading the right papers.
But now, obviously, Frank, on behalf of a gazillion people following along on the web, I have to put the question, can it be done? I mean, if it's doable, wouldn't it already have been done?
You know what, I really believe it's a generational thing. I think the older generation, so to speak, is a little bit used to the ways. I think our generation, the generation that comes after us, the Xbox generation, are just not going to tolerate dealing with paper and dealing with getting healthcare the old-fashioned way.
Okay, that's a very refreshing take. So this is at the level, at the doctor level, presumably, and at the level of the patient level. It's going to come both ways. What are we doing?
Absolutely. The consumerization of healthcare is really what's going to drive things. The consumers are really going to push the providers, the doctors, the technology companies to say, this is how I want to consume my healthcare. This is how I want to take care of my lifestyle. And just the old paper-based system and the old business model of fee-for-service is just not going to match with that. So it's sort of a revolution going on right now, and cloud's ready for it.
Yeah, that is a great answer. So we are at the major disruption, I think, of all the verticals. So where does VMware fit into that? Obviously, you've seen it coming along. We all have. But what's in it for VMware?
Well, if you look at healthcare IT infrastructure, specifically in the hospital side, they've had a lot of old systems to deal with. Every application vendor having its own proprietary stack of hardware. So what the cloud is and VMware is trying to do is bring those silos, break those silos down, so finally hospitals can have agile software. And really that next step, which we're going to talk about today, is how do you start moving some of those loads and data back into a hybrid cloud model that's secure just as if it was your hospital data center.
Now, I know you're speaking today with LogicWorks, so what's the tie-up there? What does VMware need LogicWorks for and vice versa?
It's a great synergistic relationship. So LogicWorks has a lot of experience not only with our technology but with the healthcare industry, specifically around business associate agreements, HIPAA compliant hosting, and that is such a big deal when it comes to healthcare. Nobody wants their patient records being on the front page of Reddit. We want those secure, and LogicWorks has a lot of experience doing that.
It's unusual that healthcare, unless I'm misunderstanding, this is one of the few areas where we don't have to worry about data residency, I'm guessing, because it's only US customers. We're going to keep it on US data centers, and it's the hugest market on earth. So you're in a sweet spot.
I think we all are. I mean, this is a good time for the entire industry to come together to solve really a big problem. My team and I, we get up and we say, how can we do something that's going to not only benefit our customers, our company, but do something good for the world. Let's apply this technology to solve this really hard problem. We'll be all better off for it.
And obviously people are going to be asking themselves the question, Frank, he's saying it, he's nailed it, and he's got the passion, and VMware have got the technology, but time scale. Will I see it before I'm off this mortal coil?
Oh, absolutely. Some of the innovation that's happening now because of the cloud, we're seeing amazing things. We can allow a physician right now from their iPad to look at an image, a medical image, and not have to travel two hours back into the hospital, to be able to share a medical image, for instance, of a patient who, in the past, they would have actually taped a CD or DVD of that image and put them on an ambulance or a helicopter. Now any physician around the world can look at that image and all collaborate on that. So we're doing that today. Really exciting stuff.
If that's today, tomorrow, who knows? Tomorrow the world. Thanks so much, Frank Nydam, for speaking with us here at Cloud Expo New York, and I hope we're going to see VMware crack this. I really do.
We hope so as well. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much, and thank you for following along out there on the World Wide Web.